There you are. Good afternoon, my friend. Let me turn that music down. Okay, so we're here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yaz, you're looking gorge.
Thanks, so are you.
Thanks. A little birdie told me I needed to glam it up a little bit.
Who said that?
I don't know, somebody. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to.
Hey, Laura. Hey, girl. So what's up? What's the haps on the crabs?
No, it's just like a Sunday brunch moment. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, are you drinking?
I'm drinking coffee right now.
No, I'm drinking water.
Oh, I feel like when Laura and I did this, we got a little waisty pants.
Okay, that's real.
This is a lot of fun.
That's acceptable, but it's Sunday brunch.
Right.
I know, but I'm also not trying to drink
Wow.
tequila right now. I know. Maybe like halfway through this, I'll just get a burst of courage and take some shots. Maybe.
Take some shots.
If other people are doing it, then I'll do it too.
Oh, she's a follower.
Mm-hmm.
She loves the peer pressure.
You know, because I'm leading so much on my day-to-day that sometimes I just want to be a follower and just relax and coast a little bit.
Let someone else grab the wheel.
Because you and I are always grabbing the wheel. And sometimes we need someone to grab the wheel for us.
Yeah, we grab the wheel often.
Remember we were joking the other day that if in our survival squads, Yaz and I would both be captain of our survival squads.
Oh, 100,000%. As the
More
Capricorn,
so Yaz than me.
Yeah, as a Capricorn, I'm like, why doesn't everybody already know what their to-do list is? Like, why are we even having a meeting?
Right. Yeah, so it's been a weird time to be alive, to be doing everything, but we thought it'd be cute to come on and like we know it's been a hot ass minute since we last chatted with y'all. We gave you a little sneak peek episode from Yaz's campaign debrief, but we just want to come in and chat with folks, see how y'all are doing, and also after this little live session is over, we are going to record an episode finally, officially.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how are you feeling, Yaz? Where's your mind? How's your spirit today?
I am great. I actually just mopped with fabuloso with a little bit of bleach because apparently fabuloso has no disinfectant properties besides the smell.
Okay.
So we need a little bit of
yeah,
COVID-19 eradication. So did that and then prepped dinner for later. So that's in the crock pot.
You're such a mom. You're doing it all.
So we out here.
We love that.
Also, crock pots are lifesavers.
They are. I made a lentil soup the other day in a crock pot. And
lentil soup?
Huh?
On lentil soup.
Yeah, it's one of my new staples since I've moved to the East Coast and it's cold all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, crock pots are amazing.
I'm making pulled pork.
A little rump roast?
I know. I want to call it a rump roast so bad because I love that word. But it's just pulled pork so we can make like sandwiches later and all that, you know?
Damn. I miss your cooking so much. Like when I see your pictures, my mouth waters and then I'm like, Yeah, too bad.
I'm so sorry for you.
No, but I've been trying. I'm not nowhere near, expert level in the kitchen, but I have been making some things happen in this quarantena.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Boo.
Angelica's here. Hey, boo.
Angelica. Hi,
Oh,
boo.
we need to chat actually about that afterwards. Angelica reached out about something cute.
Oh, okay.
I know. um, yeah, so I guess we'll also, if you want, there is that question feature, right? So folks can send us questions if there's stuff y'all want to ask while we're here in the next hour, chatting with y'all.
I feel like Angelica, when I cooked for you and Jax, I felt like that was at the beginning stages. Like, I'm better now. I'm like, I'm better now. I need to cook for you now, like after the practice, and
Mm.
it'll be better for your soul.
I feel like your cooking with Yaz page just gets better and better. Like I'm just like, damn bitch, like,
You know why? Because quarantine.
'cause quarantine. Well, silver lining moments.
Hmm.
Silver lining. So you just got meals prepped for the day. What else do you got going on over there in your side of the country?
That's it, bitch. We're literally cooking and cleaning and staying in the house because if not, we're all gonna die.
Right, right, right.
What are you doing other than cooking?
Well, TBH, someone Herc has been doing a lot of cooking, but I have cooked some things. I made soup last night too. We're gonna go. This is a cemetery across the street, and yesterday we went on this cute little hike. There's like it's like a curated trail because it looks like it's nature, but it was actually all like man-made. But it's beautiful. Um, and so the sun keeps peeking in and out. So we might do that because for like all week it was raining and we were like trapped inside the house, losing it a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been hiking, getting drunk on lives, you know.
I know.
But Loki, after you get like super lit, like when you feel like you went out.
Yeah, legit. Like that day that I think the last week when you went live with Lauda, Herc and I were drinking along y'all with y'all. And I
Hmm.
think you and I were gonna like talk after and we just like passed out like
Yeah.
a Sunday afternoon drunken nap
Yes.
from being on live, like watching a live.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. So ask away, y'all. If y'all have questions, go ahead and put them in the where do
Oh,
we put them?
they're in the little question thing. Let's see. We have two questions. First question, what's y'all's go-to drinks?
Jameson and ginger ale
Yes.
or Modelo's. I know it's like fucked up or whatever, but
Oh, well, I knew that Jameson and
I
ginger was your
literally
go-to.
have like
Oh,
a
I
case.
see it in the background.
Girl, quarantine has me having the bottle in my room. Okay.
Wow, así bien macha.
I mean, Capricorn energy, okay?
We
I'm
appreciate
all
it.
after I like come home from work, I'm all guzzling.
She's like, pour me a drink. My go-to is tequila and like a little club soda and lime, or just tequila by itself with a
Cute.
little bit of lime.
Okay.
Keep it simple, keep it cute. I think we had another one. Another one. Can y'all comment on love during the quarantine? Tips or tricks? Laughing face.
I'm all checks to see who's on our live.
You're all, hold on, let's see who's listening.
I'm all checks to see who's hearing what I'm about to say.
Ooh, I'll,
Literally though. I'm all
oh
let me
god.
do a quick roll call, babies, okay?
You're all wave if you're here.
I know.
Raise your hand.
I'm
That
like
was that was Lada's question, by the way.
state your name, okay? Wow, Laura.
Let yourself be known.
Okay.
Show your face, duck.
Who wants to go there?
Okay, so are you gonna answer the question or what?
Yeah. So the question was, what? Love in the time of quarantine?
Comment on love during the quarantine.
I mean, love is such a beautiful thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I would like to say shout outs to Lauda because I've legit have like upped my flirting game.
Oh.
So for those that know me, know that they're like, we don't know you. But for those that know me, know that like if I'm in a situation where I'm talking to somebody that I'm interested in and I don't really know them, I am like a fucking like what's the word? Like an awkward mess. Like I don't know where to put my hands. Like I'll start doing the robot. Like it's painful to watch. But I feel like when you're in the quarantine, you have nowhere to run, and like you're just there. And
Right.
so, you know, it kind of gives that space to be able to have conversations over texting, and so you kind of get to know each other that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't risked my life and gone on a few hikes with people. Okay, we may or may not have been 6 feet apart, and come back home because there's nothing else to do. So also, if you're down for dating apps, which I'm not, apparently they're popping during these times because everybody's at home
I've
and
turned it off
it's
because
that time.
not right now. Not right now. Well, you know, that's an honest response. We appreciate the honesty.
I'm
And
glad you're cackling, Laura.
oh my God. Okay, should we? We're just gonna
Wait, what
look.
about you, bitch? You can't just.
I'm like, oh no, look, we have other questions.
Oh, so she's fake.
No, I mean, it's love is, I'm all love is love.
Stupid. You're all live, love, laugh, you
I
know?
know.
Sweet, right?
Dance like no one's watching. Um,
You're all, she believed she could, so she did, you know?
I mean, like, if you're asking about dating, that's come to a, like a quiet halt because of the quarantine. Um,
Yeah.
but we have company, so I mean, y'all know. So, I, where,
Right.
Hercules, where are you? Hercules is here.
No, 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 baby. We're asking you.
I know, I'm just saying, I feel lucky and blessed and privileged to have company and loved and
Okay.
all that during
I
this.
just want to acknowledge that I'm not the only Ferrata that's awkward as fuck. We are so happy that love is beautiful.
Well, I
Why
wasn't
are
ready
we so
for that. You
awkward?
know what? The trauma does that. The trauma does that.
I don't know why I'm like this though. Like if I could not be so awkward, I would. Like you know how some people are all, oh, it's charming, but Zoe Deschanel is only cute up to a certain point,
I'm
and
like,
then
if you're a white girl in her 40s trying to be 25.
right,
Like,
that's
for real grown women, you can't be Zoe Deschanel.
oh my god, Lada said we're twins. I don't know if that's cute or not because they're like y'all are like legit both painfully awkward.
I know. Why did we freak out with that question? It's not even a sex question.
I know. We're all
Okay.
comfortable with sex questions.
I know. We're all, yeah. No one screenshot that. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, I'm famous and someone's gonna make a meme out of me.
No, I just want to make someone make me mad at me and laugh at me. Okay, let's see. We have some
Oh,
more questions.
good
Uh,
morning, Frisco kid.
okay, let's see. Since y'all are both in higher ed, how are you staying motivated to help to do your jobs and help students? Ooh, there's a question.
You want to go first?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go first. I thought you were waiting.
Well, I went first last time, so I feel like it's your turn.
Okay. Um, so I mean, as a being on the teaching side of it, like one is I'm going, you know, we're all going through the motions of trying to figure out how this works. So I feel like if I have those concerns and anxieties, but have like a lot of privileges to not be stressed out about stuff, and like I know that that is not true for the students. And so just trying to be like flexible, trying to check in with them, making everything kind of more on the optional side, being flexible with deadlines. And then what I found, so in the last 2 weeks of doing this, is the students who do log on to the Zoom sessions are there because like they also want some structure in their life and want some distraction, I think, from what's happening outside. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, I've that's kind of what I'm doing, and also just doing that for myself to kind of stay afloat as well. What about you?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I've been checking in with students through Zoom meetings and stuff, and a lot of them, like, yes, we have to like go over what their projects are and things like that, or just checking in on how they're doing. But a lot of them just like want to talk,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
about anything, and I'm
yeah,
like, that's real as hell. Like, if you feel like you saw somebody every day, because whether we like to admit it or not, we're at work longer than we are like at home a lot of times.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it really changes everybody's dynamic, who they get to talk to or bounce ideas off of. So it's cool for someone to be like, oh, listen to my new beat. Yeah. It's like things like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like we're all in this together. And I think it's really cool in terms of leadership to like go through such like a trying experience together, where even us as like folks that are supposed to be quote unquote in charge have no idea like what the future holds,
Yeah.
because we really come together as a team. Like we're gonna be able to get through this together regardless of what happens. Like there's always gonna be a solution.
Right.
So that's cool.
Yeah, we're trying to, everyone's doing like what we can. So thanks,
I
JVR.
love saying hi to people like hi Molly's.na, hi Awesome Jan FC, hi Oli Baron 710, Mondo 237, Pedro Gutierrez.
Okay, Angelica asked a question.
Yes.
She said, there you go. Has your zodiac sign prepared you for quarantine?
Wow.
Mine has. I'm a Pisces. I love staying home.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like social time, but yeah, being home, working from home. I think being a Pisces and like having a low social battery where it's like after being out with friends, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go home. Like if this has made that um, doable. I'm gonna take this off so we don't cover your face.
Oh,
Um,
thank you so much. I was wondering when you were gonna notice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just kidding.
What about you? You were saying we're just saying as a cap, you're like the captain of the survival squad.
Um, I mean, Capricorn is like, we're not going to talk about how anxious we feel, okay? But I think more so than my horoscope, I think my anxiety has prepared me for this. Because I
Ooh.
feel like the constant feeling that something can go terribly wrong and like you're going to have to like figure it out. Like this is something terribly wrong.
Mm.
And so I'm like, I've been training for this my entire life.
She's all
Right.
straps on her boots, ties her hair in a braid, and she's like, I'm going
Right.
to
And
fight.
I'm like, this is what I've been accumulating canned food for, like
Right.
over the past 5 years. But
Yeah.
also, I don't know, just like the idea, like, well, there's nothing we can do about it, so strap on and let's fucking make this shit happen. And I'll make you a meal, baby. Okay.
To go, to go. That's like non-perishable.
I mean, I don't know if any of those things are cap qualities, but that's how I feel.
You just feel prepared, like you can handle like disasters coming your way. You will be like quick to figure something out.
Yeah. Or just work really hard to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We love that. Thanks for that. Of course, our Walter Mercado, our queen
Extraordinaire.
extraordinaire. Thank you for that question, Boo Boo. Okay, do you want me to open another question?
Yeah, what do we have?
Let's see. The next one. What are your top three favorite books you've ever read?
That's so hard.
That is a good question. Hmm.
Okay, so one of them, and it's by a white man, so everybody just take a seat, but it's called The New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. And I hope I'm saying his European ass name correctly, but yeah, that book was like life changing.
Hmm.
I think for folks that struggle with anxiety, being able to kind of comprehend the idea that we don't always get to be in control of what happens around us, that was like life changing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, as far as like novels go, I mean, I know Yaz is, well, no, I know I'm like a professor, but novels, I feel like I haven't read all the novels. I've read so much other stuff that's like more academic.
Mm-hmm.
But novels, I feel like I know it's a little Chicana studies cliche, but Bless Me Ultima has always been one of my like
Yeah.
favorite books to read. I feel like it's just like a beautiful story. City by Night by John Retchie is also really good. Um, but yeah, those are like novels. But as far as like academic books, like Munoz's work is some of my favorite stuff. Um, who else? All the queer
I
times.
feel like we're kind of similar in that we read a lot of nonfiction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you more for like research purposes,
Mm-hmm. I
and
teach.
like
Yeah.
me for like fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like we read like the same genre a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. And it's not that I don't like reading novels. There's like some beautiful novels and stuff that I read. It's just I get excited to read like the academic stuff a little bit more. I know I'm a big ol' nerd. Okay, we missed some comments.
A mall with no glasses.
I bet it said someone said, "What are some long-term cultural changes you see coming because of everything we've gone through together with COVID?"
I hope people start washing their damn hands without
Wash your
having to
hands.
be asked.
Give me space in public, right? Don't get so close.
Come on, United States cultural values.
Well, not if their hands are dirty, Jesus.
What worries me though a little bit about all of this is that I feel like in the United States the idea of like individualism is already so ingrained in us that like I worry that this will kind of further push that narrative that like we have to look out for our own and
Yeah,
literally stay away from each other, or literally like, you know, keep our head down and hustle and make sure we're like very weary of everyone around us.
hmm,
I think those things are very specific to the United States.
yeah.
And I worry that like we're gonna like the even we saw that play out when the first week that all this should happen, like one person hoarded all the toilet paper
All
and
right.
all the food. Like that kind of thing happens when you believe that you're the most important person in a community.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like that's only getting worse.
Yeah, I know. I keep seeing stuff on social media about like this is proof or this is, proof that things have not been working as we've been doing it and it's like we need like radical change and like yes, ideally like this hopefully causes some radical change or revolutionary change, but like you're saying like with the TP hoarders of the country and like the
Yeah.
way that the news manipulates every the information and the churches are also manipulating their people. I think it's hard. I think eventually that's going to be the cultural like the ideological divide rather than like Democratic Republican,
Right.
but like some radical like unearthing of what exists right now because like this is proof that we can't go back, like that we're not sustainable like at any from employment to like housing to healthcare to just like all like preparedness as a government, as a state, as a country, like all of that stuff. We're showing our ass that like none of that is working or
Right.
real. Like it's just we
The
don't
idea
have
that
it.
capitalism is like the central to our everyday life, and
Yeah,
like we're constantly being told like, well, yes, like be a corporation and like, you know, make money off of the backs of people because that's what's going to get you there. The reality is like not everybody will ever achieve that when they venture out and do their own thing, right?
right.
So like this idea that like capitalist ventures and like self-made people have been there's been a huge rise because of YouTube, because of Instagram, like over the past couple years. And so in a capitalist structure, that is applauded so much as opposed to like working for the state or working for a union, right? Like
Right.
you are an entrepreneur, you're a business person. And it's like it's like a fake reality. Like when we constantly put so much value and being somebody who exploits other people to get like where you need to go. And when
Hmm.
shit like this happens and you have no backup plan and the government's like, well, we don't have a backup plan for you. Like the only people that are currently staying afloat right now are people that have jobs, whether they're union jobs, and union in any way, right? Like whether it's labor or like white collar,
Yeah.
which goes back to like ideas of socialism and ideas of like caring for your community are the only things that save a whole society like when something like this happens.
Right.
And I don't like the irony is not lost on me that in the time where Bernie Sanders is running for president and he's talking about like all these like socialist ideals, like democratic socialist ideals, like whether they're healthcare or labor, like this happens and then capitalism is like, oh shit, okay, fine, here's a $1,200 check so y'all don't want to turn this into Venezuela. Like
Right.
it's wild. Like
Right.
what did you lean on in the end? Socialist values.
Yep. But and that's the thing that I think we always talk about on the podcast and this with each other of like it feels like a really intense cognitive dissonance. You know what I mean? Like they believe contradictory things to be true and but they want both of them to be true, like to work in their favor.
Yeah.
Um, and
And I
it's
wonder if they know. They have to know.
they have to know. Yeah. I mean,
Right?
that's power, right? Like they know how to manipulate the system to make it look like maybe they don't know, but it's like, how can you not know this is impacting millions of people and their livelihoods and their families? Like, how can you not know that there are solutions you can be taken that are not? You know what I mean? Like, how can you not know any of those things? Like, that's not in this day and age. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, but people take that to be true. People accept that as a response. Um,
Damn, racism really has us out here, like ruining our lives with the president that doesn't know anything.
yeah, entire administrations, right? Because it's not just the face. Let's see. I think we have another. Okay, someone just asked, what strengths can be found during this state of weakness?
What?
With this, what strengths can be found during this state of weakness?
In terms of like individual strengths?
I don't know. That's all the question said.
Um, what?
I mean, I think like if you're thinking of like this state of weakness is a, I don't know if I would call it a state of weakness. I mean, we're showing how weak the government and infrastructure is, but um, weakness, I guess, in terms of like this is a scary time, right? Maybe concern, and so um, looking for. Wait, what are the questions saying?
I know you're all
Strengths. Maybe I
community,
guess like the
community
social,
strength protecting our elders. Oh, that's a good one.
the community strength of okay, yeah. Yeah, and I think even what you're saying too of like, or what we've been talking about, like showing up for your community or your neighbors or your friend, you know what I mean? Like acts of kindness and goodwill, people actually coming out. Like, yes, there are all those toilet paper hoarders, but there also are a lot of people who are sharing the wealth, you know what I mean? And doing work and making that stuff happen. So I think it's, I don't know, I would hope that that's kind of the silver lining of it, right? That there
Yeah.
are communities coming
And I
together.
and I hope, like, this is my dream, that if anything positive comes out of this, is that like the United States humbles itself as a whole entire being, right? Like us as like the makeup of the union humble ourselves to understand that like we're not untouchable.
Hmm.
Like our lives are like everybody else's life around the world. I feel like
Right.
the United States has never been met with something that requires us to like really like change our everyday life, right? Like this is like shutting down, like we've never experienced anything like this.
Right.
And when we talk about warfare, like we've obviously never had war on our land, so we don't know what it's like to really have like, I mean, war in terms of like military war, right?
Hmm.
Obviously we have violence here a lot, but I feel like we're now like, I think we just passed 9,000 deaths because of coronavirus. I feel like that is the largest amount that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the United States having to suffer through something like that because
Right.
we weren't prepared. Like, what? How does that make us different from any other developing country?
I mean, it's right. I guess the parallels of just exploitation, right? And exploitation of the people and a focus on capital. But yeah, let's see what else we have. We answered those. We answered those. What are you doing to stay entertained during this time?
Cooking,
Cooking.
going on lives.
You're partying with my girls on lives. Um,
Another understanding is life to have better hygiene. Yeah, you nasties who never wash your
no, lávense las manos, guárdense, como dice la Paulina de la Mora. What did she say? Se me salieron del huacal.
hands.
Well, stay your asses at home, please. Thank you. Um, yeah, so those are those are all real things. I think we're all trying to figure it out, right? And I think what's scary right now is that like literally the news changes every day. Like there's always just like and another thing and another thing and like it's happening so fast and I just like I worry because I like we talk about how open we are about mental health and anxiety and all of that. And I just like start thinking about people who don't have access to resources, right, for mental health stuff and how difficult it must be being at home or being at home with people that you don't feel safe or comfortable with or protected by. So um, there's just so many layers of how this is impacting some of the most vulnerable people, right, in our country.
Yep.
Throw it all
Anything?
away.
Were there other questions?
Oh, I think that was it. Um, yeah, that was it for the questions. Let's see. It's unfortunate the capitalist mindset is a predominant ideal over. Yeah. Well, that is the religion of
That is
capitalism.
America.
But that's how it works, right? That's what it's built upon, that very idea, so that only a few can survive.
Yeah. And the rest get used.
Yeah. I know this has been bringing up a lot of like those post-apocalyptic films and shows like Handmaid's Tale and Mad Max and just like all, you know what I mean? Because like with the streets so empty, there's like an eeriness to it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've been I've been trying not to watch shit like that because it stresses me out
I
more.
was watching Pandemic yesterday.
Girl, why?
Wait, it's like real though. It's like a documentary.
No,
So,
I know.
oh,
Oh,
have
because
you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
No, it's like essentially they were just talking. It's like all these badass people that like do work to help contain like mass viruses like this. And so they were talking about the swine flu and they were talking about Ebola.
Hmm.
And they literally were talking about them like they were the worst the world had seen. And like the numbers that they were showing were like nowhere near what coronavirus was looking at.
Oh,
And I
wow.
think like they all worked for like very specific groups that the Trump administration essentially like dismantled.
Mm.
So I'm like, great. So all these badass people that are dedicated to doing this work just like don't exist. They're like,
Yo, ¿dónde están? ¿Alguien
and
sabe?
another thing that came up in it was also how like these individual like scientists like fund their own research so that because like big pharma doesn't fund them because if
Right.
it's not something that they can like explicitly profit off of, then they won't invest money in. Like if someone's trying to find a vaccine that'll stop flu, eradicate it forever, like that's not sustainable for a
Big pharma.
capitalist system.
Right.
So there's like all these scientists that are trying to like underground come up with it.
Girl,
Although
that's the
I feel like those are the type of people that get got. Like
yeah,
you got
exactly.
you know?
Exactly. I'm like, Café con Chisme is gonna have to go onto AM radio at 3 a.m.
Stupid. I'm all cranking the thing real quick so you can hear us.
She has a wire trying to get.
I'm all, Dad, hold it. Don't hold it. They can't hear.
She's wearing aluminum on her head.
But I'm like, well, I started digging a bunker, so I think we'll be good.
Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, no, I think that's real. It's scary stuff.
Hey, it's crazy.
Hmm. 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 I think is this the time of the broadcast where take a little sip of something? Are you gonna sip on something?
I can just drink from the bottle. Are we doing that?
A ver, tú y yo, hermana, así, así
I
nomás.
can I can be like a pirate if you want. Wait, but I feel like if I get up, I'm wearing sweats. Like I thought I was all cute from here.
Oh, I put pants on.
From here down, I'm not.
Are you things?
I'm gonna like slide. Oh,
Hmm. So yeah, we got a little.
oh, hold on. I'm gonna just fall I'll go like this way.
Oh my God, your room. I love your light.
It's cute. It's actually my what's it called?
Your
I was
vanity?
gonna say my Evanescence air, but it's my essential diffuser. Remember Evanescence?
Oh my God. Yes, I remember Evanescence.
I'm gonna wake me up and I can't wake up.
Chisme. Okay, mira, amiga.
I'm all yo ho, yo ho.
I got the pirate earring.
Oh,
Okay, ready? This is to
this,
all the listeners who show up for us.
oh, thank you so much. Oh, Katie.
Yeah.
Katie. All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Puta madre.
I know. Thank you. She said puta madre.
Oh my god, is coffee gonna be my chaser, bitch? I can't.
Wow, mírala.
I'm legit a pirate now, or a cowboy, or something.
I'm drinking
Same bottle from Friday. Okay. don't be don't be checking my bar. He's all inventory.
Flashing a flashlight to the bottle.
He's all, well, the little line indicates. Are you wearing a Baker Boys hat? No, it says daddy.
A hat?
Don't worry about it, dog. Oy. Salucita.
So, yeah. I'm all throwing back tequila on the after.
Girl, so yeah, we're just here getting drunk now. The party, the after party.
I know.
Oh, here we go.
You're so mean to me.
Okay, they lived in Mexico City for a month.
Sorry, I'm struggling.
Are you tap dancing?
I'm trying to. There we go. I don't have all the equipment like you do.
I don't either, bitch. It's literally sitting on on a sunglasses box.
Okay, mine is just leaning against something. No.
Hi, Luisito.
Luisito has been staying with the good snacks on his Instagram.
Luisito, are you keeping up with Taco Tuesday, boo, or did you come up with like a different theme? I used to live for their Taco Tuesday posts.
I know. I was like, how do you? I was just jealous because I don't have that here.
Oh, okay.
We don't have that here.
Hi, Julia. No, I missed it. Aw. I've never drank as much as I do while I'm quarantined. It's responsible because there's nowhere to go.
Oh, it's responsible, yeah. I'm like, I ain't driving nowhere, I ain't going nowhere, I ain't seeing nobody.
Come on.
Except for right now. Yeah.
So what's that? We want to take another shot or what?
A ver, yo estoy lista cuando tú me dices. Have you seen, did I send you the TikTok of the little girl who her mom was like, ¿y a dónde vas? She's like, a la zumba.
Oh, yeah.
Pero mami, se me dice, a mí no me importa tus amigas.
She's like, get your ass inside. Your girl had copious amounts of wine. Yes, Julia. Fuck it, we ain't got shit to do. Hopefully it kills. Oh, for real. So someone told me if I keep drinking, it doesn't necessarily have to be like liquor, but like if you just keep drinking liquid all day, like your chances of getting the virus are less because you're like washing it down into your stomach. And so
I saw that. I don't think that's real.
and your stomach has all the acids to kill it. Oh, she's a scientist.
Well, I just don't think that is.
She has a lab coat. She has goggles.
Yeah, I think you just gotta watch it.
Themed.
What?
We should do themed lives.
Like costume parties?
Yeah, like maybe we're doing a science one with like an experiment. Maybe.
Okay. Can we make gack?
Hmm?
Can we make gack?
I don't know what you called me.
Can we make gack? Remember gack?
No.
The squishy stuff?
Slime bitch?
Okay, fine. slime, but it's
Is it
got.
different?
I don't know. It's the same shit.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm down. I think all you need is like soap and glue, right?
Good. I have all the things
Or Tide and glue or something.
and something to color it. Let's see.
You use
Um,
glue? Do you
what
even
kind
use
of
glue for Gak, bitch?
like the kids like school glue, like the Elmer's glue?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think food coloring and something else to make it.
So Gak is slime, is what I'm.
Yeah. But wasn't one slimy and one was like dry, kind of like Play-Doh-y?
Oh, I don't know how to make that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I thought of that
You
right now.
would pick the dry one, huh?
Oh,
Yes, it's
no.
true. Also, warm or hot drinks like teas.
What about tequila? Okay, this one's for all.
Wait, like an influencer. You're all.
Wait, no, we're not sponsored by these bitches. Give us some free.
Oi, a capitalist.
Hey, like, it's the system. I don't know. I'm still trying to get paid.
Okay, let's take a shot.
Okay, which one's you dedicate this one?
I dedicate it to my boys, a lockdown in Chino State. Well, also like anywhere because I just want to do a quick side note
Okay.
for all of us that complain about being self-quarantined and in our homes with the liberty to go outside, to make whatever food we want, to watch TV, to take a shower. Like, we really don't think about folks that are locked up right now and that live this life every day.
You're right.
So, shout out to everybody that's locked up right now. Ready? Let's take it a shot. I'm scared.
Ooh, I love how the hearts go crazy when we do that.
They're all, yeah.
They're all drink.
They're all, because you're going to say dumb stuff. Go.
All these questions are gonna pop up like, tell us.
They're all jester.
Nasty. I'm gonna talk to them right now.
Are they sitting right behind you?
No, they're in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the dining room. Okay.
Girl, I haven't ate anything today.
Oh, no. No. Eso va a estar muy mal. Muy mal.
You're necio, dude. He's fucking necio.
Have you been keeping up with Rosa?
Yeah. Ma'am, get some food. 100%. But in my little bar corner, I don't have no snacks.
No salted peanuts. No.
I need to have a little bar dish with like peanuts. Because I'd be going on live and getting drunk so much. I need to have that already set up in my room.
Right. Everyone's telling you to eat, girl.
They're all mistake number one, you dumb bitch. They're all, you fucking idiot.
Also, fuck James Charles. I was so disappointed that Rosa made a video with James Charles. James Charles is that white makeup gay from YouTube.
I know, no peanuts, girl. I'm fucking up over here. But okay, so I understand why you're upset because James Charles is whack as hell, but also Rosa's coming up and she's from Texas. And so, I want when you get to LA, girl, like everybody is like the stars are in your eyes.
I just don't want her to like fall into the wrong crowd.
You know what though? She got really cool with Jenny69.
Oh, that was a funny video.
So I feel like she's gonna probably put her under her wing or something.
Good. I hope she does.
She said I haven't eaten Chug's Jam.
That's Yaz.
I'm all done.
Wow, that was a very good.
I'm all welcome to the shit show.
I wonder if Rosa would come onto the podcast. We should reach out to her.
Did you just do a remix? You're all we should reach out to her, huh?
It was a glitch, bitch.
Oh, it was a glitch, bitch.
Why, you look like you're getting ready to like bust your time right now.
What song is that? The Ginger Spice rap.
She says rich bitch.
Sugar daddy.
Whiz kid. I don't know the rest of the songs.
Jet's
And the
little
rest of the
boys
words.
getting grown-up toys. Hot, making money, making love, making something, something.
Wow, you're really quoting Ginger Spice out here.
You know what? It's a vibe. Yes, reach out to him. Hi, Maya.
Maya Mayita.
That's my beautiful goddaughter, y'all.
And
Also,
our
Maya, I
cousin.
forgot to like formally congratulate you on doing your hair, but it looks beautiful.
Yes, we love
Love
that.
it so much. Like so much. It looks so good.
Icon. She's an icon.
Hey, boo! Shout out to Chicana Movement.
I love that Instagram name. It's so
She's
cute.
the shit. She's so cute.
So how are folks feeling now? Like is anyone drinking with us? Please, please.
You're all, how are girls feeling now that we drink?
Now that we're drunk, how do you feel?
You're all, is it funny? Is it
Is
sad? Do you hate us? Do you love us?
Are you closing out? Are you coming back in? Are you telling your friends?
Are you loose? Are you tight? What's happening?
Ooh! I'm gonna send a heart for all the loose girls out there. Yeah.
But it's all
Oh, yes.
yes, mimosas. Drinking a strong ass coffee. Okay.
You know what? Sometimes a strong ass coffee is all I need to get a good buzz if I haven't eaten. So
I know.
shout out to you. Shout out to
I
you.
was on T-Pain's live like it was the dude. That's a real thing.
And did you dress up too, like to go to the club?
That would have been fun.
I know. Have you been part of a Zoom dance party yet? Like,
No.
I don't think they work personally because the sound is not
Are you
great.
just like looking at everyone else dance or what?
I know. Imagine, that'd be kind of cute. Should we have a Café con Chisme dance party on
I'm
Zoom?
down. I'm actually down for anything. If anyone just wants me to be on their live, you know, like that's what I do.
You're like, lo que caiga, lo que caiga.
I'm like, actually, you know, just send me a quick little DM. As long as you're not a weirdo, I'm down.
Que no sean weird. Yeah, so it's been cute. It's been cute. Twerk off. Oh no, I will lose that so fast.
That versus Yaz.
Cumbiaton's live was popping last night. Oh, I missed it. That probably would have been really good music. I love Cumbiaton.
Remember when we went to Cumbiaton and we got knocked out with hot Cheetos? Oh, I'm starting a car?
That was fucking funny. Like when we were and we were dodging flying hot Cheetos.
Yes, you were there.
There was just like whoo, whoo. I was like, please, no. And they hit you? Or
they hit a couple people, but then so we were dancing, right? And then all of a sudden, they were giving away free bags of hot Cheetos, but it was like a packed like audience.
Club.
You know how usually when you give shit out in the audience, you throw it up because then people can catch it?
Right. Like
they were all chucking it hard, and they were like bags of hot Cheetos, so they're not like hard, but when they're thrown with like momentum,
and you're not expecting it.
And everyone was dancing, so they weren't looking at the stage necessarily. So people were all getting hit by hot Cheetos. And they're all, pick them up off the floor, bitch. So we did. And then we were all eating them on the dance floor.
That was great. That was a really special moment, I think. Oh, Luisito also got hit in the face.
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
It was a moment in culture. It was like a moment for the culture.
Right. Who threw the first hot Cheeto bag? What?
Got shot with beanbag guns. 100%. Someone would have got knocked out. But then they're not even mad because they pick it up and eat it.
There's just like hot Cheeto dust flying everywhere.
Right. Everyone's all like this because it burns.
Oh my
God. Dad threw candy like that in a bathroom. Yes,
Yes, it was like that. You get a bag and you get a bag.
They're all, thank you.
It was cute though. It was real cute. That's what I miss. I miss going out. Not that I was going out so much before the quarantine, but now I'm like, it's fun when you go out with your friends, you go out dancing, you look cute, you get hot Cheetos in your face, you get a little drink on.
Yeah,
It's not the same as having a Zoom party in your living room, but
of course not.
maybe we should do one. Maybe that's the move. Are there going to be any new Café con Chisme episodes soon? Well,
You know
funny.
what we should do?
What?
Can you record this?
Um, we have to save it.
Yeah,
So,
you have
and I
it.
think I can extract it. I think there's an app for that.
Because
um,
even if you just put your mic next to it and play it, no?
um, yeah, we'll figure it out right now. But to the
Because
person
it's
who
just a cute
asked,
effect.
who was that? Soy Alina? Yes, there are episodes coming soon because now we're in quarantine. And they might be visual episodes, meaning you can watch or listen to them depending what you want to do. Yeah, so that's coming soon. Um,
Surfing.
okay, well you can't be
Right.
burping, girl, on on the microphone. Oh, Carlos Mauricio, hey boo. Carlos is in the UK.
Oh.
Love from across the pond. Hey. Um, yes, I know. We were on a hiatus because of the campaign and because I was moving, and then we got quarantined. So I think this is time to release some new episodes. Would you be down for international interviews? Yeah, I think we would just have to organize. We would just have to organize times, right? Like, because Yaz is in LA and I'm in Boston and time zones. But yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about it. I would love to. Miss you, Seb. Aw, thanks, boo. Miss you too. Oh yeah, Bonita Chola. I would love for both of y'all to hop on. We should talk about that.
What color is on your lids? Oh, well, thank you so much for asking.
I like how Yaz and I are both having individual conversations on
Oh,
shit.
yeah. No.
No, yeah, but Carlos, let's talk. Let's talk because I think that would be cute.
Oh, hold on. Let me clean my palette really quick because give it a inside. So,
Let me clean my palette too.
oh, you didn't even wait for me, you stupid bitch.
Do you see how lovingly Yaz talks to me, y'all?
Oh, she's a Pisces. She forgets.
She's a Capricorn. She forgets that I'm a sensitive little flower.
Okay. Someone said, wow. Okay. For the person who asked, this is the palette that I'm using. It's by Artist Couture, aka Mac Daddy. I'm all as an influencer. And so it has these colors, which are like really pretty. And so on my lid, it's that one. Oh my God, how embarrassing. I dyed my own hair and my fingernail is still dyed. But there's this one, and then I put this one over it.
That's cute.
And then this is my transition color, and then I use that one to transition it. Okay, it's the Mac Daddy Midnight Maven palette. Because I'm a midnight
Okay, hold on.
I don't 100% know what that means. What's a maven? Who wants to tell me? Because if I Google it, I'm going to have to get out of this. Anyone want to Google it real quick? Oh, I like your chandelier.
I'm gonna swing from it.
Please don't.
A
A maven. What's a maven?
maven?
An expert. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't know what it was, but the palettes that I had, Midnight Maven. Irala, she's an expert of the night.
That's a good angle for you, girl. You should take some screenshots.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so we should
A
take.
connoisseur. Oh, thank you so much.
Yas stays giving us looks for days with her face.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're welcome.
Qué bonita.
Should we take another shot for the girls?
Oh, you took one already, huh?
That was just a little teaser.
Girl, I just warmed my lips.
Just to cleanse the palate.
I'm really out here.
Wait, you know what you need to bring back? Well, I guess you can't because you're in quarantine, but aulera.
I know.
Why are we being also so nasty and not using shot glasses like people?
Because no one else drinks out of this but me. I don't know about you, baby. But I'm real. I can't hear you. What?
I know, I did that on purpose.
Wow, I thought I was all. I'm having a stroke.
She's all, hello? Yes, hello. Okay, here. Boom.
Pass the hooch. Come on, girl. She's all pass the pruno.
Woo! Let me wash this down. Okay.
But are you washing it down with ice?
No, we have, so they don't sell squirt at the grocery stores here. Like, yeah, I found it once, but it's like a rarity. Mm-hmm. What they have is a Jamaican soda called Tings, or Ting.
It's kind of similar.
And it's like a grapefruit soda.
Oh, bomb.
So that's what we've been drinking. Well, we're approaching the 4 o'clock hour. Shall we, how are you feeling?
I'm taking shots.
Oh, fuck. You know, I mean, I don't know. Cheers, I guess. Cheers.
Well, we love a supportive partner.
Yes. We stand a supportive partner.
I'm hungry.
Well, didn't you just make a shit ton of food?
It's in the crock pot. No this?
Oh, sorry. Technically, it's happy hour. Yeah, I mean, it's 4 o'clock in Boston, so...
It's 1 o'clock out here.
These are well into drinking hours on a Sunday. Yeah.
A ver.
Should I put a little, filter? Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Can I do that?
Oh, I don't like this. What happened?
No, it's all good.
Oh, I like this.
At least it wasn't.
Wow, I didn't know I could have had this on the whole fucking time and been all cute.
I know, we're so cute. How is Boston right now? Boston is a little gloomy. It's a little cold. I think it's like in the 50s today. But 50s is warm for us because the other day it was like 25. So I think as this month goes on, we'll get more springtime feels because I'm over the winter. Y'all, the winter lasted from like November and it's still going on.
It rained today here.
Oh, cute.
I think that makes you feel better.
Is she cold? I mean, I'm not cold right now, thanks to my dear friend.
No, but you're cold for the most part, huh?
Outside it's cold. You gotta wear a coat. I can't be out here like this old, aulera in this weather. Así no más.
Up afuera?
Yes. So, shall we wrap things up, Yaz, as we come up here?
Yeah, let's
Is
do
it
it.
time to say goodbye to our...
For an hour.
Oh, well, it's an hour, so...
Yeah, it'll turn off. Make sure you save it, okay?
I will. There's Herc. They wanted to make a little appearance.
Hi.
Wait, I just realized y'all got butterflies on. That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, well, for those of you who joined us, thank you so much. It was so nice chatting, and more episodes are coming.
Love you so much.
Don't be strangers. We'll see you soon.